What's up, guys? Another update. I decided to start posting reels and short form content essentially, and I started it, and I'm going to show you. I started posting it on Instagram, and like my quality wasn't good. I started making the same mistakes that I made when I started the YouTube channel, which is like posting on the front camera, and like after editing and everything, it becomes really shit. And then when I started the Instagram, I started doing the exact same mistakes, and I'm like, what's wrong with me? Like, I already paid the price for this so long. And what's crazy is with the short form content, it's like the results are so much faster, the feedback is so much faster because I can make one like in 60 seconds or 30 seconds. I can just record something and I can post it, and the views also come quickly. And I can see the analytics also really quickly. So I'm going to show that to you now. And oh damn, look at the time. That's cool, huh? So like this is the reels. So initially I had started posting like this, these types of videos, um, which is all these like how to make a vision, focus on one thing, stand up for yourself, all like business advice, right? And I posted like this is the first one, right? And it's like the number one sign that you're gonna make it is that people think you're crazy and delusional, and but that's true, you know. And so I started posting all of this, and I tried different things, and I didn't really care about the aesthetics. All I was trying to do was just like get people to click it. So I tried putting like cool or like meaningful or useful pieces of advice and like using subtitles and different things, right? And I'm really new to short form content and content as a whole, and I actually suck at this. Like, I'm really bad at this, I think, but I'm developing quickly, and I have no choice. So I realized like the mistake I was making with all of these pieces is that it's like it's using my front camera, so it's not so on one thing. Because if you keep hammering, see that it's like the quality is not so good. It's inside lighting, it's not that nice and everything. And I tried filming in the sun too, and it's like some days it's not so sunny. You're serious about, and there's like cars and stuff and birds. It's very annoying. And this is the first one I had, which I did outside. It's like this. Bro, if you're sitting at home and you're feeling miserable and stuck, and that also has like all these different issues like audio, like trees, and I don't know. It just doesn't feel like the content quality that I want because I'm limited by my gear, like my phone, and I don't have an iPhone. My camera phone is not that good, right? But the same solution I had for YouTube is like use the back camera and put like a tripod. So the camera I'm filming on right now is the back camera, and that's exactly what I'm using for these. So I just like put the camera here, face it this way, and I stand and like record it. And so these videos are much better. I started making them like this yesterday. um it's got music and it's different. Entrepreneurship is hard. Okay, anybody that tells you that it's easy or the money is going to come falling into your lap or you can just click a few buttons and everything is going to work is bullshitting you. Okay, you're going to have to work hard. You're going to have to sacrifice a lot. You're going to get burnt along the way. You're going to fall. You're going to stumble. You might get betrayed. You might have. So basically these are getting more views, and I feel like people essentially want like what do you call it, success porn, right? Like they want music and they want to feel like they're making some progress, but they don't actually want value. And so I'm making these, and it's kind of annoying because I have to keep like removing it from my main grid if I want to like keep my art there. But uh it's on YouTube also. I started uploading it to shorts. I wasn't really sure if I should be uploading shorts to the exact like the main channel, but I'm just doing it now, and like the YouTube shorts are performing like really well. Like it's weird because some videos that are not doing well on Instagram, like I uploaded this, right, the most recent one. It has like 7 views on Instagram, right? But on YouTube Shorts, it has 475 views, and it has like 2 likes or whatever. And so some of these are doing really well on YouTube Shorts, and I guess it's the platform versus the crowd, the timing, and everything. And I started posting it on like Twitter also. I feel like I should just be posting everything as much as I can, wherever I can, and not be artsy and like keep it this thing. Like, I can't afford to be like that anymore. And there's a lot of like incoming bills and expenses and mounting pressure. And I've noticed like it's the time frame. Like I decided to post reels, and then I posted the color ones and they weren't that good, and then I had to pivot, and I knew that day itself I had to pivot, and this is the new iteration, like the black and white. And it's been like few days since that first day, I think, I'll tell you, it is 1st October is when I posted the first reel, and then 2nd October also I posted, and 3rd also I posted, and then the last post went on like 6th, and today is like 16th. Yesterday I posted again, so 10 days gap between that iteration and pivot, which is so long, which is like really unreasonable. But what's happening is fear is taking over. Like every time the goalpost moves, I have like more fear and more tension and more, and like stress just about like, man, why didn't this work? Now I have to go to another one. Why this won't work? What if this doesn't work? And it's like I'm going against my like strategy. My like old strategies and skills was all just like post Facebook ads and do that. Whereas now I'm forced to post content and I'm learning it from scratch and I'm doing it. It's like I have the little bit of communication difficulty, but I still have some practice from like recording YouTube videos like this. And um, I understand platforms and algorithms a little bit better than before, because I have so many failures. Like I had posted like reels, short form content for the brand itself with like those like cool like motivation edits of other people. All of it failed. All my YouTube videos on my personal brand failed. So much like replies and content posting on X failed. So like I have tried so many different things over the past like many months, and all of them have failed, every single one. So content is like this like trauma, like I don't want to do it kind of thing. But it is the biggest opportunity and thing also. So like there's no choice not to do it, and that's why I don't know. My intuition is forcing me into this, so I'm doing it. And like, this is the new thing, and hopefully this works and starts getting sales. It doesn't connect to me. Like, it seems a little bit unreasonable that some sale will come, because it's like I have to get 50,000 views on one reel, and then like 1% of that maybe will like click the profile and see the profile, and then maybe 1% of that will click the link in the bio, and then maybe 2% of that, like from that amount, will go to my website and make a purchase. And then it's like I'm not even offering cash on delivery on site anymore, so will they even purchase? So there's all of these like fears and doubts and like worries, especially because I have like all these incoming expenses, and which is like really serious stuff. So I'm just like, bro, somehow this has to work. And it's yeah, it's intense. I'm staying up all night and just doing this, somehow trying to make it work. And then there's like all these other stuff going on, like at home, and like all these distractions are there. But mainly, more than anything, it's just fear. It's just like this last 10%, I feel like I'm coasting. Oh, and I bought this book, Psycho Cybernetics. Right, you can see it. Yeah, you see it. So basically, this book talks about like your self image and stuff. And it's like I mentioned this in the previous videos also. Like in the last season, when it was so hard, the circumstances around me were so messed up. I was doing like everything I could to stay alive and stay afloat. Now here, I have the rent covered, I have the food covered, I have my safety, like I have all of that, and I can see the end in sight. Like it's quite simple. Like get these many views equals one sale. Like if I get 50,000 views in a reel, it will equate to a sale somehow, right? And the math is quite simple, even though it seems a little unreasonable. But because I have maybe the comfort of the safety, it's like I'm coasting now. And even though there's like this ticking time bomb of timeline, I'm coasting. So it's like I kind of feel like in the book it talks about, it's like you believe yourself to be a certain kind of person, and you will not like do stuff unless it's like exceeding the comfort zone and stuff. It's a good book. It's a really good book. I had read it a long time ago on like online a little bit, and then like heard like audio of it. But I've noticed like you can't really learn anything unless you actually read. So I'm doing that now because I'm the only one that's holding me back. Like this time, more than anything in my life, I feel like I'm literally shooting myself in the foot and I'm keeping myself stuck and I'm keeping myself slow. And something is wrong. And when I came here itself, like I'm making a whole other video of this called self sabotage, like how it's ruining my life and your life and all of that. But I've talked about this at length in other videos also. It's like the main thing this episode of like being here back home is fixing all the inner blockages and like reprogramming myself for success, and then from here everything will take off. But yeah, this is the current situation. I turned off the fan so that the audio could work. That's why I'm sweating my balls off. But yeah, man, hopefully this stuff works. I don't know. Like, I'm gonna try and like, it's like just learning a new skill completely. Marketing, it is marketing, but also like, if you understand the platforms and the content, and I'm just trying to get like a good piece and then posting the same thing to all five platforms. Like Threads and Facebook goes automatic, and X and YouTube is like manually. And for X, I have to like crop it into like 1:1 ratio also. So I'm just mentioning this in case you're in this stage, you can like use all these tiny bits of information as well. So yeah, that's it. Now hopefully I just post like shit tons of content, and somehow sales start coming. Like that's all I care about. Just like bring me sales, bring me sales, bring me sales. So yeah, fingers crossed, and see you in the next update.